South Station wasn't just another job. It was a live, active transportation hub, so everything we did had to be carefully planned and coordinated. The project included major infrastructure upgrades, which included relocating of all the electrical systems for the MBTA that were run through the footprint of the site. After all the enabling work was done, the construction of a 52-story mixed-use tower was built directly over the existing train and bus terminals, which included 17 floors of high-end condos, 26 floors of office space, and 5 floors of parking over the tracks. The South Station project was originally bid at around $66 million, but as the scope grew and the complexity increased, it ended up closer to a $100 million project.
When we first looked at South Station, we broke it down into phases: enabling, podium, and tower. Each phase was treated as its own project with the right estimator assigned to the piece that best suited for them. We had a total of 5 estimators on this bid, with many late nights and plans spread across the floor due to the quantity of drawings and the complexity of the project. We knew there would be inefficiencies, short work windows, the height of the building, and it was an active train station. Pricing it accurately without overpricing the job was challenging. Enabling was a huge cost driver. We had to reroute existing systems just to make way for construction. Temporary generators, new electric rooms, tracing out old wiring, and over the active tracks. That meant we had to account for crews working only a few hours a night after Acela's catenary wires were shut down.
Being a full-service electrical contractor, we provide the full spectrum of electrical services. Utility vaults, distribution, fire alarm, life safety, low voltage, pathways for other contractors. As always, with safety being job number 1. Everybody goes home the same way they came to work.
As the only electrical contractor throughout the project, we handled the integration of bringing the old systems into the new infrastructure you see today. And what made this a very complex project was the coordination with the MBTA, Amtrak, Suffolk Construction, Hines, Keolis, and the many different trade partners.
In addition to the electrical construction and enabling work, digital and technology upgrades were part of a broader modernization effort at South Station. Our scope included 2 upgraded public address systems, one for the bus terminal and one for the train station, with full ADA compliant digital signage. For the rail yard, everything had to meet NFPA 130 requirements for life safety.
We leveraged 3D modeling and prefabrication to make sure we could hit tight timelines and avoid rework. When you're dealing with space constraints and live rail operations, there's no room for guesswork. By the time it hit the field, our crews had a clear plan and we had already solved the conflicts. This makes for faster installs and less rework.
One of the more unique things we did on this project is we had a true second shift here so that we could have free access to bus lanes that required shutdowns or tracks that required catenary outages in order for us to safely perform our work. This took the coordination between a lot of stakeholders and property managers to make sure that we had the allotted time that we needed to get our work done in an efficient manner.
A project like this requires constant communication and trust between trades, with the client, and among our own crews. It's about solving problems before they happen and seeing them through till the end.
South Station is the busiest train station in New England. These upgrades will improve the daily commuter experience, reduce confusion and delays, and ensure accessibility for everyone. It wasn't just an upgrade, it was a modernization of critical infrastructure that future-proofs the station for decades to come.
From start to finish, we worked as a team. The motto was, leave the feelings at home. We all had our moments on this job, but we also always had each other's backs. We're talking about a tower that changes the skyline of Boston, and to be part of that is rewarding in itself.
At the end of the day, it's about delivering something that lasts, doing it the right way, and meeting our scheduled deadlines. McDonald Electrical, powering progress through precision, partnership, and pride.